Hello YouTube, this is SnipeCrossGG. I'm going to show you a deck here that is definitely an aggressive deck. This plays very similarly to one that I showcased before with Draven. The main thing though, that one was Draven and Targon. It was all about just being really quick and spamming. This one I'm going to try to do with Azir, but again, play it very similarly. So make a very, very wide board with things like vision. Vision on a wide board, right? It could be 3 mana, it could actually be no mana if I'm pitching an axe. And the boost that it get, like, that could be a no mana, do 5, do 6 kind of damage card. Likely it wouldn't be doing 6 because there'd be some form of blockers, but the idea is that works, I think, really well with the Sand Soldiers. And Spiders, of course, as well. So, this is the card I'm still kind of unsure about, to be honest, even though it produces a Sand Soldier every time I attack. It just might be a little bit too slow, but I'm going to leave it in for now. So, this is, yeah, I don't know, I've seen a lot of Azir decks. Mostly I see it with Shadow Isles, or I see it with Lucian, like this. It's a perfect example. So we'll see if my Azir deck is faster than their Lucian deck. Obviously, if they get off a bunch of rallies, then they're going to be much quicker than I. But okay, I don't think I need this. Other than that, I'll keep. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, this could end up being too slow. Or if he can match it. Oh, good, he can. That's lovely. So that's 4 damage right off the bat. Alright, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Yeah, so I have my next 2 plays. So it's going to be here. Maybe an argument could have been made for Spiders there, actually. Because if I open attack... Do I play the Azir first? I'm going to play the Azir first. I don't know if that's correct. Like, an open attack there was definitely getting something, but... the problem is here, if I do attack with Azir, Azir could die if he's running the card that gives +3. He probably is. Yep, there it is. I'm actually okay with that, though. I mean, it would have been nice if I could have killed this, but that means it's one less thing that he's blocking, so that's an extra 2 damage at least. Alright. Yep. So this is the Scouts, right? The Scouts version. He's going to pull this, it's going to die. I'm just hoping he doesn't have like a Lucian or something like that. Alright. So he's going to get a couple attacks off with this. Kind of unfortunate, because I did want to kill this, but that's alright. Because now I can play Spiders. I want to save the 2 mana to play this. Although, I mean, I guess I'll be playing that. I can take the extra damage at this point. I don't mind. Okay, well that's unfortunate. But yeah, that's okay. Alright, these guys are both dying, so they'll be off the board. He'll only have 2. His resources are going to be quite depleted. I think I play this. I can play all of this next turn, but this gives me right now. I'll flip that and draw. So he's got 2 units, but again, he is quite depleted otherwise. I'm doing this instead of Azir. Azir's going to be leveled, but I swing with everything. Alright, there's an extra damage there. Four. Yeah, I've got him down to 4. And this deck doesn't have any healing. So, well, other than, of course, the card that I just played, which is a possibility for sure. I don't know why I guess he saves 1 damage that way. Maybe he's I mean, he's still in range for Decimate, so that hasn't really changed. This can level, like, I mean, it is leveled already. Oh, Fervor, so look at that, that actually did end up saving him a little bit. Okay, so this should be game here. Play this. 2 damage. These things attack. I go here. And Fervor for game. Yep. So they turned out that they actually worked quite well here. Yeah, so this is a very, very fast, very fast deck. It compares right up there with the Draven build, with Targon, like I was saying. But the main difference is this one is more about spamming the Sand Soldiers and going wide that way, while the Targon deck had more consistent board presence. And I'd actually run that one in a tournament. I did okay with it. That was this one right here, which I have showcased before. So yeah, this one, like I said, is very similar in terms of trying to go wide, but that focuses on crowd favorite because you actually have sustainable units, where the one that I was just playing here focuses mainly, well, I mean, there's no point in playing a 4-drop unit that could have, up to 7 attack, when you can just play Ruin Runner for an additional mana plus the spell shield and guaranteed 6 attack, and you don't need units on the board, right? So initially my version did have, crowd favorite, but I found that too often it was only going to be like a 4-3, which isn't really, I mean, when you're dropping a 4-3 on turn 4, if you're getting any damage with the Overwhelm, it's usually only like 1. And so, yeah, just the units, because the units aren't sticking on the board, right? So, this is actually quite a good card for this deck. Ruinous Path. It's basically the Doom Beast of this build. Speaking of, if you are interested in playing Azir, there is this build as well. A lot of people have been doing it differently than I would. So my version is kind of going wide with Callista as well, actually. A lot of people are playing, who are running Azir, are the burn style. They're going with Swim's kind of build, which was running Prankster burn, which is fine. Like it's not, it is a good choice for a lot of decks for sure. But I found that just playing just for really fast damage can also, I don't know. It's also very effective. I even run onto Dusk here. The reason being is I can buff this back up to a 4/1 with Fearsome, but more than likely I'll be using it for Doom Beast. So Doom Beast continually drains, right? So there is a little bit of sustainability in this deck because I've got targets that can gain health, plus I'm running 2 Fading Memories to give me an additional, I mean, I can replay Doom Beast, right? So yeah, there's a lot of kind of synergy with this deck. I was even contemplating running Shark Chariot. I just was finding that it was maybe slower than I had intended, but I don't know, thinking back over, maybe I should try just taking a Shark Chariot. Anyway, sorry, short video. I wasn't expecting the game to be so quick. I mean, I should be. It's a very fast deck, so I don't know why I would question that. But anyway, have a good day. Hope you enjoy it. I'll put the deck link in the description below. I always see people do this and stuff. I don't know. I'm really not a YouTuber. I just pretend to be one. Okay, anyway, have a nice day, everyone. God bless. Take care.